one more again. I hope everybody is today. I'm doing blessed and highly favored and definitely hope the same for you. And this first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing extended family, just thank you for the love and support. Sending so many uplifting vibes towards your way. We've really been shifting and letting go and, just going through the motions. So, just sending those loving vibes back to you. So, with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Even hit the notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you are comfortable enough, drop me a line. I love the chance to hear from you and get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback of the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. Why did I just say that? If you feel like the video is very informative to you, give you good vibes and good information you would love to share with the loved one, family, or friend. That's what I meant to say. Sorry about that. Please go ahead and share, especially if they need spiritual guidance or just need confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes. Please go ahead and share them while you're at it. Give me a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's so greatly appreciated, and I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. Whew, Jesus. Okay. Y'all, the meditation music I'm listening in the background is called Destroy Unconscious Blockages, Energy Cleanse, Remove Negative Patterns, Sleep Healing Music. And I will post that link in the description box below. And today my video is about 2020 101. Heyokas, don't be fooled by fooled or triggered by the illusions that the enemy tries to place on you. I know while I was doing videos yesterday, I kept on hearing, oh, it's an illusion. It's just like certain things are placed in our life. Like I said, it's just like everything is balanced out. We always, if you have to be able to take the good with the bad. You end up having to take the negative with the positive, the ups and the downs, the ins and the outs. Always everything has balance to it. But there's a lot of things that the enemy will try to place on you to put illusion in your life, to be able to, you know, see things even, but you have to be able to read between the lines. You have to see what smoke screens are being thrown up to you, because a lot of times smoke screens are put on you when you're close to your destination. You're close to being able to go through that major shift because everything is went through full circle. And the devil knows that you're doing this clearing right now. So a lot of things will be popping up in your, in your path, where you really have to be, it's like, okay, it is what it is, and just keep it moving. Because a lot of things, it's been, being an illusion because it needs you to, lose focus, or or it's testing you to see if you're gonna, stay focused on things that are irrelevant in your life. It's gonna bring more harm to you than good. And I kept on feeling that yesterday. It was like I kept on hearing things are illusion, things are illusion. It's not what it seems. Pay attention to what's really truly being said. See the intentions behind them. You have to really be able to do that. I even, I'm dealing with different comments that's being said to me. And it's like I might even put my energy on it. I just block the people and, just keep it moving. Just, because if it's like anything that's coming towards my way where I know it can affect my channel, like I always want that good energy there. It's always good to have corrective criticism. If there's something that you can change. It's different when somebody's trying to help you and give you growth, or you're just trying to go out and just be mean and be passive aggressive. I've dealt with people like that. I can tell between that, you're actually being helpful towards me. Because just like when I first started doing my videos and stuff like that, I didn't realize the music would be loud, and you'll hear the music, which is very soothing, but it takes away from the message that's being said. So I had to learn, hey, there's because there's a lot of times the microphone or whatever device I was using be really sensitive, and it would pick up a lot of different things while I was talking. Especially with my energy, it draws in a lot of different things. So you would hear like gurgling and growling sounds in the back of them. So that's the reason why I started using, meditation music. If I'm gonna use positive thumbnails, or breathtaking thumbnails to make you feel comfort, I want to be able to have a positive message as well as the vibes that goes along with it. So it's like a 3-in-1 special, so a lot of different things were coming into terms with. There's a lot of things we have went through so much, You have endured so much, but it's just like those things had to have happened for you to recognize the things that was already instilled in you anyway. The universe knows what your purpose is. A lot of people are going through more spiritual awakenings because they're trying to find their purpose. There are certain things that is guiding you that way, but you have to be able to soak in what they're sending towards your way, or the people that are helping you out and everything. That's why I love connecting with other people, because a lot of times when you're trying to find an answer for yourself, they'll allow other people to come and connect with you, and as you're helping them, you're receiving the answers through the things that you're seeing on the outside source, and you have to be able to understand that. That's why I love to be able to do one-on-ones. I used to be scared, like, oh God, what if somebody comes to me about some advice and I'm not able to give it? But it's just like the way my gift is set up, I end up helping them the best way I can. And then the next thing you know, they're like, oh, Roslynn, thank you, because sometimes people are like, Roslynn, I don't know how to put it into words. So you'll be I said, you'll be surprised with things that's being placed on me or placed to me. And it can make sense, because we're going through so many different instances. We're going through so many trials and tribulations, but these things are going to reap benefits from it if you're able to see it from a positive direction. Yeah, there's times where you're getting tired of going through things, and it's like, even though you're pushing out positivity, you might get some BS back, but it's just the vibes that you're carrying in your mind, because our minds are the most powerful things. You might be saying one thing, but your mind is thinking another. So you have to be able to see, is your actions matching up with the words that you're using? Is the words and the actions that you're carrying, is it matching up with the thoughts that you're doing? So everything has to be aligned. If you want positive, you have to think positive. If you want to think positive, you have to say positive. The actions behind your vibes, needs to be able to balance all itself out, so for you to be able to welcome in that. So a lot of times there'll be illusion there, just to see, what are you going to do? Are you going to engage in that, or are you just going to be like, whatever, I ain't got time? Stay focused. That's all you have to do, is stay focused. And a lot of times it's hard to do that. And you're like, Rosalind's easier said than done. But like I said in the last video, if you know you got a mission, and you know that you're here to serve humanity while you're healing with yourself, finding yourself, learning yourself on a deeper level, loving yourself on a deeper level, because we went through so much trauma. You know what you've been through. You know the things that you're trying to overcome. You know the things that you are conquering now that you have also conquered in the past. So a lot of things has had to happen for you to be able to see things for what they truly are. So allow yourself to not engage into that illusion of negativity. If it's not bringing you growth, if it's not giving you progression, or if it's not a positive vibe, you already know you can't do it. Because it's like a lot of things, I can say I'm proud of myself, because I used to allow things to get to me. I used to allow things, there are certain things I'm still dealing with, but I'm allowing myself to say, okay, you see there's a problem, fix that problem. When you're allowed to be able to be open like that, that gives you a lot of strength, because a lot of times we feel like, oh, I can't do this, or, I don't have enough strength for this. For you to actually be open and see that there's an issue that you're really trying to deal with, this, to face and to be able to heal from, that is telling you you have that strength, because you're actually allowing yourself to be able to be responsible and say, hey, these things are affecting me. Other things won't affect me, but this right here is affecting me. Don't allow that illusion of negativity to affect you, because it's allowing yourself to know that, what, hey, if I'm not diving into it, it can't really affect me unless you allow it. You are what you allow. So it's just like a lot of times you have to be able to own the things that you are trying to part ways with, come to terms with it, and be able to separate yourself, because these are no longer, these don't define you. These are the things that are going to empower you. So you have to allow yourself to read between the lines and the smoke screens of the illusions that's been placed, because there's a lot of things, devil, enemy, nobody wants you. There's a lot of times where there's so many people that are praying for your downfall. They're praying that you don't go get successful. They're praying that you stay in certain situations because of how they're feeling about themselves, how they view their life. They're comparing your journey to their journey. All these different things are happening right now, to where you have to really dive deep and see how things are the way they are, and how you're going to be able to accept them. So, it's just like all these different shifts and these phases that we are experiencing is going to reap beautiful benefits, because it's allowing you to be able to reflect the things that are already there. Sometimes we have to be triggered for us to be able to understand what we're able to, you know, come to terms with, what we're able to see. Is all about how you look at it, how you go about at it, but go about it. If you feel like, oh, this is hard to deal with, this is that, this and that, then yes, it's going to be hard because that's how you're looking at it. It's just something that you can't deal with at that time. And I mean, it's just amazing because it allows you, like I was really doing some soul searching this morning, just going into diving deep and learning. It's like going back to school for you to be able to reflect, being open to what kind of beautiful vibes that the universe is sending you. We at times we feel like we're alone and we feel like we're the only one going through this, and you really are not. There's so many different people are going through this. They got their own issues, so a lot of times we go vent and it's like, they're trying to deal with their own stuff. It's just with me, I feel good because there's times I'm struggling with things and people come my way for me to be able to help them. I put my stuff aside. Not all the time I'm not able to do that because there's a lot of times I got to take out that care for me. As I'm not trying to be rude and telling you, shutting you down and ignoring you. But I'm dealing with a lot of different situations right here on my personal level that I'm trying to fix. I'm owning up to my stuff. So, I'm trying to fix myself. I can't fix myself. If I don't fix myself, there's no way I can be able to help you if I'm struggling in the same situation you are. So you have to be open about that. Not every day is going to be perfect, but you have to be able to roll with the punches and knowing this too shall pass. Don't allow yourself to be open to gift that negativity into your life because that's going to wreak havoc on you. It's just like a disease. It's going to eat you up, and you really can't allow yourself to, to deal with all those things. So allow the illusion just pass because it's just like you are so close. I see people straddling the fence on certain things. They want to be positive 1 minute, but don't take nothing, a certain situation is similar to us about certain things that can pertain to a trauma or a past trigger, that it will be placed on you just to see if you're going to go run back to that old person before you know you are able to step out the matrix, before you are able to see the world and your surroundings in a different viewpoint, different perspective. All these different things are, they're teaching you. They want you to be able to go through the school of life, things that you have learned, things you have learned to be able to be open about the gifts that you have. Different switches are popping on to where different gifts you probably weren't aware of has just been laying dormant for a while. But it just takes certain triggers for them to switch on. So allow yourself to be able to know that. There's so many downloads that we're getting right now. You're probably having crazy intense dreams. There's dreams that I was having, like, it didn't even make sense to me. But then when I went back, and read up on them on the reason why they happened, I'm like, oh, good. I'm like, y'all couldn't have said that in a more, you know, straight up way, but they had to do it in different ways for things to happen. I'm just like, wow, this is really crazy, but I understand it now. So you have to be able to recognize the things in yourself. A lot of times we get weary, we get overwhelmed because of the state of situations we're in. But a lot of times, everybody has to have their role in something. You have to be the good guy, you have to be the superhero, then you have the evil villain, and then you have the certain subliminal situations that you're in. You have to be able to, it's just like any movie, that everybody has their own role of playing it. So allow yourself to see things for what they are, deal with them, face whatever you need to face. But if it's an illusion that is trying to make you lose focus, allow yourself to, you know, do what you need to do. So I hope all is well, sending much love to everyone, having a beautiful Sunday. Be responsible at everything you do. I want to give a post notification shout out to Treasured Seasons. Much love to you. I hope all is well. And Miss Janet Lyman, much love to you. It's good to hear from you as well. So, like and subscribe, drop me a line so I can give you a post notification shout out, give me a thumbs up, share, hit the bell, and I will see you next time on my different video. I'm gonna do a few more videos as well. Um, know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. And knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And make sure you give out as much love, light, and positivity as you possibly can. You never know, your vibes as well as your kind words can really take somebody a long way. And I'll see you on my next video. Stay prosperous, stay blessed. Peace.